Amelie's such a fun and good character so far. I know a lot of people hate her and think she's gonna be an early boot. But don't make me laugh. I haven't heard something that funny since people told me Rhea would win All-Stars. Like, she has a whole redemption arc of Hannah. We're slowly gonna see her character develop and becoming this amazing girl boss team player. No way she's an early boot.
Second person voted out of Disventure Camp? Amelie! 5 votes is enough, it's time for you to go.
Oh, don't I feel pretty dumb right now? Yeah, Amelie was the second boot for Disventure Camp Season 4. But I do want to make a video on her because she deserves it. And was a character I really enjoyed. In the first episode, Amelie didn't make the best first impressions. Actually, one of the worst first impressions you could make. What is this team? May I get a refund? I need a new team, please. I can't? I guess I'll be the leader because I'm a CEO. Come on, if I'm a CEO, I can lead. And I know none of you guys can lead well. Just look at you guys. You guys are smelly, losers, and just lame. So I'll be the leader. Whatever I say goes. And I better hear no one complain about it because we're going to win. I'm going to stop you right there. Shouldn't we work as a team? Because doesn't teamwork make the dream work? Right? Let's just work together. I do want you guys to focus on this because this does play a pretty big role in Disventure Camp Season 4. So just glue that into your brain as we move on because I will say it's pretty important. Okay, everyone glued that? Great. Oh, you didn't, Jimmy? But like I mentioned, Amelie made a horrible first impression by being rude and not a team player. While everyone else was bonded and working together, she was alone. Amelie was that character at the start would rather do nothing than not be in control and doing things how she wants to. This is a big reason why people didn't like her character in the first episode. She was just this mean CEO lady. This makes sense. Many people don't like characters like Eva, Carol, and Axel. These mean and bossy characters that can be easy to hate and just say, well, at least they're gonna be an early boot. Which the early boot part is true for Amelie, but I can kinda understand why Amelie acts like this. Amelie is this character that had to work hard and take control if she wants to make it far. She didn't become a CEO by playing nice and doing nothing. So Amelie just played this logic to the game. If she was able to boss people around and tell them what to do, they can win and be successful just like her business. In her mind, this is the best possible solution and probably all she knows. But we all know for a show like this doesn't work. And in real life, no one wants someone to keep bossing around. It can get very annoying. Not really excusing Amelie's actions, but I kinda can see where she's coming from compared to some other more bossy characters we had seen in the past. So was Amelie just doomed to be this annoying boss lady and become one of those characters people despise with their burning passion? Actually, no. There was a hint in episode 1 that something was going to change. The lights start to shine, and do you hear the angelic music? It's Hannah! Hannah was the key to Amelie changing, and maybe going through a redemption arc. While Amelie was separated from everyone else, Hannah came up to her, one of the few characters that actually went up to talk to her, even with her behavior beforehand. Hannah just wanted her to be a team player, and was pretty nice to Amelie. Even though Amelie was annoyed, she still gave it a chance. Yes, this is very small, but was the first step into Amelie approving. So already in the first episode, you can tell Amelie was this character that made a horrible first impression, no one really liked, and she was going to have some plot with Hannah. I will say this, I didn't hate Amelie the first episode. Yes, she was bossy, but I found her character really entertaining. This made me interested into her character and can't wait to see what they do with her next. I have my popcorn and glasses ready. Let's see what episode 2 had for us. Amelie started off the episode pretty much the same. She had some suspicions about Jade and wasn't the nicest player still. To Amelie, Jade's story didn't make much sense. Why would we just win a piece of rock or flint? The rewards are probably better than a rock. They aren't Venture from Overwatch. This makes Amelie not trust Jade and leads to her next actions. I do like this for Amelie's character, it just generally makes her more interesting and a pretty smart character. She's one of the few characters to question Jade. Because to me, I kinda agree, yes the flint, or whatever it was, might be a little useful, but would the reward be better than that? I feel like it would. So I do like that for Amelie's character. Then 2 seconds later, we do see Amelie spying on Jade. This is when Hannah grabs her and has a little talk with her. Again, we're seeing the potential plot with Hannah and Amelie. And can I say, I love these two characters' interactions so much so far. They both have different opinions and mindsets, which makes them work well and keeps it interesting. Amelie is always thinking about how to make it far, how to be successful, and how would Blink benefit her, while Hannah is more chill and wants everyone to work well together. Hannah is so consistently trying to help Amelie because she has seen this before at her bar. Their jobs taken over and them not being the most likable, just to end up alone. And to Hannah, she can see this in Amelie, but this time she can try her best to help her. This made her very interesting and you can see the potential of this duo. But the best episode for Amelie's next, the episode where we start to see her change. Again, I did enjoy Amelie this episode. Her interactions with Hannah were very fun, and she was pretty fun during the challenge too. Not gonna lie. The episode where Amelie gets eliminated, but this was probably her best episode. Amelie just starts the episode being suspicious of Jade and calling Benji out for being weird, which is not surprising. My dude says the most random and inappropriate things, and it's about time someone calls him out, and Amelie assaulting him was pretty funny. I do like Benji, but like I mentioned before, Amelie calling him out was pretty entertaining. But this was not the important part of the episode. Oh no, we just got started. When we really start to see Amelie shine was during the challenge. So what was Amelie's dare? It was to read her bad reviews. Which I know might not sound bad, but it honestly sucks to read about your failures or people just hating on you. While Amelie seems like a character where other people's opinions don't affect her, you can tell deep down they do bother her, which adds some nice depth to Amelie's character. Beforehand, she was this tough CEO lady. We didn't really see a more emotional side. So this was a nice side to see of Amelie. Again, I feel like so far Amelie has been a pretty good character. But she was able to get through it because of one character, being Hannah. Hannah was able to convince her to read the reviews and saying they aren't true. This leads Amelie to have a greater appreciation for Hannah, and she said she couldn't have done it without her. The first time we see some nice things come out of Amelie. It was very sweet and again a good direction for her character. And we even see her go farther with her apologizing to Jade. Which to be fair, she was right about Jade, but it was probably just so she can make a good impression and for Hannah. But I'm gonna be honest, I think it would have been cool if Amelie was maybe the reason why Jade got eliminated. Just saying. I don't know if it would work well, but hey. It would have been interesting in my opinion, but hey, it didn't happen. Wow, Amelie has changed a lot. No way they're gonna eliminate her now. That would be so sad. Oh fuck. The other person up for elimination is Spencer. She's screwed. R.I.P. Amelie.
So I think Spencer should get eliminated. Wait, why? Because a little birdie told me you hate cats. And we can't have cat haters on this show.
That's blasphemy! No one will believe you anyways, you're getting eliminated. Oh hey Diego, right? We should eliminate Amelie.
Actually no. I can't believe you hate cats. We should love all animals. Donuts.
What the heck just happened?
And just like that, she got eliminated. But she was able to leave her head up and in a good way. Her being able to apologize and have a good friendship with Hannah. Something you wouldn't see from episode 1 Amelie. You know when I told you remember that first impressions were important in Disventure Camp Season 4? Wait, Jimmy, you forgot? Jimmy, what did I tell you? But this was true with Alicio and Amelie. It really shows why first impressions can't be important. Both of these characters didn't have a good start. With Alicio not talking to anyone, and with Amelie just being rude and bossy. Yes, they did improve, but it was too late. No matter how hard they try to change it, the other contestants already have an idea of them, making them an easy early boot. However, I will say with Amelie, her redemption arc or whatever you want to call it, did feel slightly rushed. In my opinion, it should have probably lasted a couple more episodes and seen her slowly change. However, I'm not complaining because Disventure Camp is doing a good job giving these early boot characters actually personality and giving them plot. There's been many early boots before that we don't really know anything about them and they're really just there to be early boots. Think about Stacy, Leonard, Will, characters like that. Characters people really don't care about, but for this season, they're actually giving these characters some likable qualities, which I really do enjoy. Overall, Amelie was a character I really enjoyed, even before episode 3. She was this fun and interesting character that had some flavor to her later getting some development. Even though she ended more nicely and a team player, it didn't feel like they ripped away her personality and made her this totally different character, which I really enjoy. Overall, I would give Amelie a character a 7 out of 10. I find her character very fun, and I did like her character, even for these 3 episodes. I think she was amazing. Well, this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and tell me, what are your opinions of Amelie? Do you like her? Do you hate her? I just want to know. So, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys next time.